Stress and anxiety is something that people have to deal with every day. From school projects to stubbing your toe, there's a lot of things that can stress you out, but there's also a lot of ways that you can do to resolve that. So, let's get into it. Alright, so I'm sure everybody knows what stress and anxiety is, but some actually mix up these two terms, which makes sense because their meanings are very similar. Take a gander. A statement from the American Psychological Association states this: people under stress experience mental and physical symptoms such as irritability, anger, fatigue, muscle pain, digestive troubles, and difficulty sleeping. Anxiety, on the other hand, is defined by persistent, excessive worries that don't go away even in the absence of a stressor. So think of stress as something that really puts a toll on your body, while anxiety is basically the fear of something. For example, if you have an extreme fear of needles, that is pretty much anxiety. However, the feelings that you get from seeing a needle, such as dizziness and uneasiness and just overall fear, may very well be stress kicking into overdrive. Building on top of that, causes of stress can be simply, well, fear and anxiety. But it can also be caused by things like having an illness, moving from house to house, starting a new job, or having to deal with the death of a friend or family member. Keep this in mind. With that out of the way, let us talk about the effects of stress and anxiety. Now, the symptoms are pretty much the same, ranging from faster heartbeat, faster breathing, anxious thoughts, nausea, and it keeps going. Shaking, stomach ache, headache, change in appetite, trouble sleeping, diarrhea, and fatigue. The list goes on and on. Some people unfortunately even have disorders that are related to stress and anxiety. These include generalized anxiety disorder, panic disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, social phobia, and obsessive compulsive disorder. Business Insider goes in depth into the effects of stress, and it also shows the biology on how it happens. Take a look.
Stress can have an intense and sometimes dangerous effect on your body. It all starts in a part of your brain called the amygdala. When your boss yells at you or you start freaking out about a deadline, it sends a warning message to your hypothalamus, which starts mobilizing the nervous system. Your heart rate jumps, your intestines go a little haywire, and glands start pumping out that dreaded stress hormone, cortisol. A stressful day here and there isn't a huge deal, but if you're one of those people who spends most of their life as a stress ball, all this biology can spell trouble.
Just like the ball exploding, stress can be such a heavy toll on your body and mind that one would lose all rational thought, feeling a sense of hopelessness and loss of purpose, and in turn can lead to suicide. Now, stress does not only affect yourself, but it also affects the people around you. It's like a workplace. If a coworker gets stressed out because of workload, eventually everyone in that workplace will also get stressed out over time, even when they're just enjoying their job. So what about you? How can you turn for help in order to manage stress and anxiety? Well, of course you can talk to a doctor about it, see a therapist, or you can simply take drugs to ease it, such as SSRIs and Zoloft. But there are more conventional and easier ways to manage stress. Here is my take. Exercise regularly, get enough sleep, eat a balanced and healthy diet. These are no-brainers, but there is more. Meditating, talking to friends, practicing breathing exercises, limiting caffeine and alcohol consumption, playing sports, drawing, heck, do what I'm doing right now, play video games. These are only a few things that you can do to deal with stress. The two big things I would absolutely recommend for everyone would be to recognize these stressors and eliminate them and, well, just take a break. If you can manage these stressors before they take a toll on you, then it will make your life so much easier to manage and overall be more enjoyable. And don't be afraid to take a break. Everyone eventually needs one, as it can prevent burnout and, of course, stress. Keep in mind that stress is always there no matter who you are. Stress is different for everyone for, well, obvious reasons. To you, homework may not stress you out, but to others, it is complete torture. So yeah, stress and anxiety sucks, but that doesn't mean that you should just roll with the punches. Don't let stress and anxiety control you, instead take control of it yourself. All sources and media used in a video are credited in the video description below. Thanks for watching, and with that said, I am out.